there's also talk that the Indian Muslims in these areas, they are annoyed with the way the migrants have come and bought land. So they are the ones who are squealing and giving information and being the khabris, because those who have come, they are getting political support, because those who exist already, they have served their purpose. So now the new ones who are coming, they are buying the land. They are establishing, political contacts.
So the concern is less to do with Bharat's territorial integrity. The concern has got more to do with the loss of employment and livelihood, even if it comes from, let's say, Indian Muslims.
Yeah.
So, fair enough. For whatever reason, at least it's working to her advantage. The point is slightly different. The NRC as an exercise has received the blessings of the Supreme Court for quite some time, coupled with the fencing of that particular border. I don't know how much of that has translated to action on the ground. I genuinely don't know. Deportations are good and they're important, but I don't think they do the job. At least they don't do the job enough. Because the numbers which come in are, how do I put it? It's multifold compared to the drops that are going out. And I think this figure has been quoted often. If in 1999, Lieutenant General Sinha's report basically said that there were close to 1.9 crores across the country. I'm saying in 2025, what do you think that number would have become? When the Rohingya issue was first raised, I think in 2006, 15, 16 or 17, around that period, then General Atta Hasnain put out a tweet basically giving their numbers, the number of people there and how many of them were actually pregnant. He put out that figure saying this would lead to a demographic explosion. He made the statement very clearly. He said this, he was conscious of it. Right? Now, we don't know what the numbers are and they've spread across the country. If you really want to address this, you need something on the lines of an ICE in Bharat, which is a separate immigration task force which does this job so that you don't hand over or delegate this job to the state police anymore.
That would be explosive at this stage.
Either you wait for the explosion of Bharat or you handle an explosive situation. The choice is yours. It's only a matter of time. I don't understand what is unconstitutional about this. Anything can be a subject of a furor in the parliament, or any kind of nonsense can be discussed for hours at end. That Vande Mataram is the subject of discussion is a shame for this country. I'm sorry to say this. Considering that, I don't think we have time for these academic conversations anymore. The clock is ticking. You're racing against time at this point. I gave these figures, I chapterized this book in a certain fashion because I said, this is no more a discussion of social media, tu meme. It has gone much beyond that. Wake up and smell the coffee. Okay? Therefore, you need a separate task force, separate commission of funds, central oversight into this, separate tribunals for this. If you don't do this, your existing judicial system coupled with your, let's say law enforcement system does not have the wherewithal to handle this problem. Just as, let's say, on the company law board, you have technical members with an insight into how company matters are supposed to be handled. Either they are chartered, let's say, accountants or company secretaries or people with extensive backgrounds from the bureaucratic side. You need people from the security establishment manning or, let's say, womaning these tribunals, at least as one of the members with a judicial member for oversight. If you don't do that, you're looking at serious problems.
Who's got the gumption to do all this?
I hope the government that enjoys the will of the people has the gumption to do this.
But you're seeing the backlash over the SIR issue. You're seeing what is happening with with various institutions, with the election commission. I mean, do you think judiciary...
halla ho raha hai, madam. So I expect that this will happen for SIR or something else. I don't think that's something that should bog us down. You have to decide that if the interest is to protect the civilization and its territorial borders and its integrity, demography-wise and, let's say, border-wise, you have to act on this. I'm asking for something that's perfectly constitutional, that doesn't come at the expense of anybody's rights. It doesn't come at the expense of any legitimate citizens' rights. There are enough safeguards that can be built into this. But at least start talking about this. Everything starts with Saraswati, goes to then Lakshmi, and then it ends in Durga. Which means you have to start with a theoretical foundation for it. You have to set up an explanation for why, the what and how. And then you have to throw in the resources to make it happen. And finally, you wield the weapon of the state to make it happen one way or another. That's how this has to happen.
Okay. Namaste, Jai Hind. You're watching ANI podcast with Smita Prakash.
अगर हम उसको मस्जिद कहेंगे तो फिर विवाद होगा.
The issue is टूटा है क्या भारत?
400 पार का मतलब ये है
कि संविधान खतरे में है।
क्या हम लोग ये निर्देश देते हैं कि फला को गिरफ्तार करके जेल डाल दो?
वही तो कह रहे हैं सब।
ये बेबुनियाद निराधार आरोप।
सच्चा सुनना चाहो देखो स्मिता प्रकाश ANI, it does not lie।